We're here in the forest of lies to find out about White Bordeaux. Why Nothing's Week 7. It's me, Snug. You know, when I've got my bird shirt, it's business time, isn't it? Let's go. Chateau de Fontenille from Entre-deux-Mers, or between two seas. Between two rivers, really, isn't it? Does it matter? I don't know. Not a geologist. That smells green and delicious already. But I bet it's going to be softer than all the wines we had back in week 2 on our Sauvignon Blanc adventure. Here we go, little elf buddy, for your cork collection. Beaux Rivage. Oh, have we talked about this before? If you twist the bottom cap first, it's much easier to get the top one off. I learned that after someone watched me try to struggle and open one at a restaurant that was stuck for like 20 minutes. Then after I finally got it open, they were like, you know, you just cracked the bottom one first. I'm like, come help me, bro. You're just watching and laughing? Yeah. Softer. More subtle. We're gonna have to go finding that one, won't we? Finally, from Pessac-Léognan, Chateau Lafont Menaut. This is White Bordeaux from 2015. Is it still going to be good? Is it too old? Should we have put it out to pasture long ago? We're going to find out. I love that we're doing White Bordeaux this week because I don't know that much about it. I don't feel like it's an area of the Forest of Lies that I've spent enough time in. We'll start with Beaux Rivage. Sometimes your weird Uncle Rick is coming over, as he often tends to do, and you think, damn it, Uncle Rick, why do you have to show up tonight when we were looking forward to drinking Sauvignon Blanc? We might have been getting some Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, as we love so much. We might have wanted some Sancerre, but Uncle Rick is coming. And if there's one thing we know about him, he hates those beautiful, distinct, grassy notes. He also hates cilantro, but we do need a cocktail hour wine with beautiful acid to go with the homemade vinaigrette that we'll be serving on some fresh greens. And again, why are we serving him nice food? Let's say Uncle Rick needs a bunch of frozen dumplings that we put in the microwave. He needs maybe some bagel bites. Whatever it is, Uncle Rick is either gonna have super greasy foods that obliterate nice wine, or he's gonna have something delicate and fraught that wants Sauvignon Blanc, but he hates it, and that's why we want this, right? There is such an important role in this life for simple wines, right? Everything can't be complicated all the time because other things are complicated. Beaux Rivage is soft, but it's still got those important points about Sauvignon Blanc. But it's like you just dialed it down to 8, you know? You turn the amp from 11 to 8, everyone's happy. No one's thrilled, no one's upset. But sometimes you need that. You need that strategically low-key wine. A little bit of that Sauvignon Blanc green grassiness, a little bit of maybe grapefruit bitterness, but just not too much for anyone. And you can sneak Sauvignon Blanc past mean old Uncle Rick. Keep it simple. Yes, sometimes we have to keep it simple. Also, maybe you just want a delicious ham sandwich on some crusty bread. Yes, don't overcomplicate it. Beaux Rivage. Next, Chateau de Fontenille from Entre-deux-Mers, a slightly more specific region of Bordeaux that those grapes are coming from. Beaux Rivage, they're buying grapes from all over. They're trying to keep things consistent, steady, safe. Here, we're gonna take a little shot down the field, get aggressive, right? And that smells much more like big old Sauvignon Blanc, doesn't it? Put on the palate. A little richer, a little more kind of soft around the edges. That is damn pleasant to drink. That's the advantage of White Bordeaux, right? It's not just pure Sauvignon Blanc typically. They blend a little bit of, typically Semillon is the most popular one. but it's got that big Sauvignon Blanc nose, swaggering about, lively, fresh, but with a softness, a kind of resplendent, almost creaminess. I want this with big old pieces of sushi. Not like, you know, not like the rolled sushi with the rice on the outside, them big cow tongue looking pieces of tuna. Yes, right? Yes. It's fatty, but it's fresh. Taste of the ocean, of a uninhibited breeze. Unstoppable. Yeah, fresh. Ooh. That's fucking gorgeous. But we need to talk about what time does. Time isn't after us, right? But you let the days go by, the waters of the ocean do something, blah, 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 blah. Time happens to wine, right? White wine, typically we don't drink it very old. This is White Bordeaux. It's 5 years old. It smells intriguing, but the proof is in the pudding. And hopefully this wine has not turned into pudding. This is Chateau de Fontenille, 2015. It's from Léognan. Léognan. You can call it whatever you want. It's a more specific area of Bordeaux. They're typically known for white wines. This one smells promising though. You know, it's got a little age on it. It's 5 years old, but it smells like it's still got the right stuff. Let's find out. That is intriguing. What? It's fresh. It's sunlit and breezy, but it's settled and soft and confident. It's almost savory. Oh, that is magnificent. And it's just so balanced, and it has that perfectly poised quality in a white wine that just makes you want to drink more. The sommelier Paul Greco calls it yumminess, which is the right word. That is absolutely fucking yummy. Like haunting, ghosty lemon, like Meyer lemon, right? Like that sense of evasive, beautiful butterfly wing lemon that floats away just as soon as you think, yeah, that smells like a lemon. And savory things, all the baking spices, maybe white pepper, eh? What do we want with this? Maybe mushroomy risotto that we cook with a lot of garlic, all the herbs, and a lot of lemon, right? Oh, something savory, magnificent, resplendent, earthy, something simple and complex, right? Mushroom risotto, simplest thing in the world, and it tastes all the things. Were we right to be worried? 5 years old, isn't that old for a resplendent, well-structured white wine of good provenance, as this buddy is? And yet, we worry what time does to us. We've been living in the quarantines for 5,000 years, and that only started in March. We worry what time does to our minds, to our bodies, to our readiness to rise to the occasion, really. My friends, what have we learned today? There's certainly a White Bordeaux for every person, style, and mood. What we get from White Bordeaux is all the same important structural elements that we use when we're pairing Sauvignon Blanc, right? Like we want the fishies, we want the lemons, we want the herbs, right? But with White Bordeaux, it's typically a blend. It's usually a little softer, complexity and depth, but still the same elements make that Sauvignon Blanc work. But it's Sauvignon Blanc and friends. This has been Wine Nothings Week 7. I trust that you've had an adequate time, that you've learned maybe nothing. Only that White Bordeaux is a big old wide world ready for you to explore. You know where to get it. You know who to call. We've been through this. You call Bill's. You tell them which kind you want. Is your Uncle Rick coming? You want Beaux Rivage? Is your wife in the mood for cow tongue sushi? You want Lafont Menaut. You call them, you say, please bring it to my car. It's a beautiful life. Friends, do your thing. Business time is over.